you can become a published author. Discover a system that will lead you from idea to having your book on the bookshelves. Bob Baer pulls back the curtain at the More Power to Publish workshop. Watch and learn how to follow the step-by-step plan to turn your idea into a published book. Learn more at morepowertopublish.com.
Welcome back to Monetize Your Mind. Today we're talking about, repurposing content. After you've created it, after you've began to build your authority in a niche, in an area, how do you begin to, in a sense, create platforms for that information to go out? Bob Baer's the host and creator. Thank you so much, Bob. Now we've got a More Power to Publish conference coming up.
About 10 days from now.
10 days.
Yeah.
And I know that you've got some pretty amazing speakers lined up, don't you?
We do. And that's what's exciting to me, because people need to have a mentor, have a teacher, have somebody else that can share with them to activate what they have within them. I find it really helpful, and I've discovered that some of the sharpest, smartest people, the top income producers in the world, have mentors that they continue to learn from.
But you're going to do this conference very different. I've been to lots of conferences, and honestly, I don't know, if you've been to a conference, you probably know the experience. It's called a pitch fest. This is nothing like that. It's a content fest, isn't it?
This is sharing, and it is experts sharing. In some cases, we'll be interviewing them. In other cases, we'll be letting them do a workshop to actually show us step-by-step how to do things in creating.
So they're not going to hold anything back. They're actually going to roll out a lot of information of exactly what to do.
Yes.
So anybody that's there is going to walk away with an enormous value right from the experience. But also the invitation, I'm sure, to continue the dialogue with people like who you're going to have there, right?
And the different types of people that will be there, and that they'll be there in between breaks and on lunch that people can interact with and share with. We'll have hot seats, we'll have question and answer periods, we'll have panels of experts. But these are people in various ways that will be teaching us in different areas how to repurpose, how to monetize in a variety of subjects. I think we have a few pictures that we can show some of the speakers, and I'll just tell you who they are. This is R.V. Robinson. R.V. Robinson is a master at helping people learn how to speak with more confidence. And she not only teaches how to speak, but she teaches how to use your speaking in a way to market yourself, which is hard for some people to do. This is Bruce Kars. Bruce Kars is an expert on teaching how to tell stories. He works with a number of Academy Award-winning actors, and the story that he helps them create is their own story. That's how they become Academy Award winners, is because he helps them frame their own personal story in such a way that people want to hear it. Let's see, who else? Mel Cutler. One of the things he's going to teach us at the conference is on meetup groups. You've heard about meetup groups. You've seen meetup groups. They're fun. But how do you monetize a meetup group? How do you take a meetup group, start with it if you're an author, form it around the subject of your book so that people become interested in your book as you develop it, and then how do you monetize that meetup group and turn it into an income stream? Let's see, Michael Levine. Michael Levine is a public relations person to the celebrities. He's worked with Michael Jackson, with Suzanne Summers, and he'll be talking to us about how to market yourself as a celebrity, how to get people's attention, and sometimes you have to get their attention. Let's see, Richard Krawczyk is an expert in branding, and people think of branding as a product. But what an author needs to realize, or a person that's creating content from their mind needs to realize, is that they are the brand. They are the product. And Richard will be teaching us and taking us through a workshop on how to think of yourself as a brand. Think of yourself as the product. This is Sakata. Sakata is a creative writing professor who is going to help us, the workshop I mentioned, help us activate our writing skills, help us learn ways how when you have writer's block, how to get past it, how to let information flow out of you. And let's see, one more. Ursula Mentjes is someone who is a best-selling author 2 times. She created 2 book launches that took her books to bestseller status, and she is going to be sharing with us step by step what she did and what the people at the conference can do to make either their book or their business a bestseller. So that's the type of people that we have there, people that have already done it, and I've asked them to share with us the bottom line stuff. Enough of the
fluff.
The fluff.
Let's get
to the facts.
Yeah,
let's get to the
facts.
The action steps.
Get the action steps.
Yeah.
The content that actually will create a value for them. Now they should go to morepowertopublish.com. What's the experience when they do?
morepowertopublish.com. If it's before the conference, it will tell about what's coming up in the conference. And then after the conference is over, it will be telling how to get the download, how to watch these speakers online, how to find out what happened there. And then as we come up on the next conference in another city, we'll put the information back up there too. But morepowertopublish.com is where we'll be constantly renewing and adding to what's happening next.
That is awesome. Folks, you need to get to morepowertopublish.com if you have a story that you want told. One of the things that so many people need to realize is that the value of the riches that you've paid such a high price for is beyond words and can change lives around you. I hope that you'll go to morepowertopublish.com. This is Pat Dewar, Bob Baer, monetizing your mind. We'll see you next time.